Like the divine made the earth beautiful, but there I just put a little extra spice on those places, you know.
Right.
Just drop a little bit. I recently took a long motorbike trip throughout the south, so that was interesting.
So have you traveled much in India? And if yes, like where all have you been to?
Well, I haven't traveled all that much until recently. I don't know the north of India, and I know mostly the south, so Tamil Nadu a little bit, Andhra a little bit, Karnataka, Kerala, Goa. That would be the places I've traveled.
You've traveled to.
Yeah, I recently took a long motorbike trip throughout the south, so that was interesting.
Right.
I was because you go with a bike, you go places where, and I made sure of it. Actually, I made itineraries that took me places where there's not so much Westerners.
Right.
So.
And you also pass through so many villages that you would otherwise not go to.
Yes, you see the life. The local life. For instance, I was surprised to go in Andhra, very rural, very agricultural, large plains, which I had no idea were there, and still a lot of bullock carts.
Yeah, they would remind you of 83
Yes,
India.
exactly, remind me of Tamil Nadu and all in the 80s. Yeah.
Right.
And which we hardly see here anymore. A lot of bullock carts. Not so many cars, and a life where the consumer society hasn't reached yet. I mean,
so between all the places that you've traveled to, Goa, Kerala, Hampi, Andhra, what would be the one place that you would want to keep going back to?
Hampi was very special to me.
Okay.
It's a very it's a bit touristic, but if you get out with a bike, it's easy to get out of the main tourist, and it's a very it has something unique. There's a unique atmosphere, you know. There's something I don't know.
There are some temples. There's a river.
River, some canals, those rice paddies, those green, bright emerald green, and those big boulders on the back with the golden color of the sun. It's absolutely. It's absolutely, and an atmosphere. You know, there's an atmosphere of. I mean, you can see why those people built there. It's a special place.
Right.
They didn't become special because they built the temple. They built the temple there because it was a special place. It is a special place. There's something unique about it.
And you've been there before also?
I've never been there before.
Oh, this is the first time?
It was my first time.
Okay.
And I frankly, I think there's it's a very. And I went to Munnar, which I think is also there's something special. It's
also like very beautiful, no?
It's a magnificent place. I mean, not all the hills. I've gone a bit to the hill station, you know, I've gone to Uti and Kodaikanal, but Munnar is special. There is something, even though it's a bit overdeveloped, getting a bit too touristy and maybe too much tea plantation, taking too much space over the forest, but still.
Especially in terms of the atmosphere.
Of the atmosphere, you know, there's so much beauty. It is such a beautiful place. You know, it's like the divine made the earth beautiful, but there I just put a little extra spice on those places. You know, just drop a little bit more. You know, so I find Munnar I really like. And then I like Kerala. I was in Cochin. Cochin is nice. I like the old part of Cochin, Fort Cochin. But yeah, a beautiful country. I mean, beautiful. Just so.
And just the south itself.
Yeah, south. I haven't explored. So my next
long
dream trip is to go in the north. I would love to.
You will not be disappointed.
That's what I felt.
So many beautiful places in the north.
Yeah, I have a fantasy to go from Kashmir all the way to Assam. That's right. Assam. So I'm following the foothill of the Himalaya.
That'll be fun.
So doing this whole trip. So God willing.